Hola niños, ¿cómo están? Soy Profe Carrie. Estoy muy bien esta mañana. Estoy muy bien. Entonces, good morning everybody. It's been a little while. Didn't do a video last week, so it's nice to see everybody. The videos are hard. I've been having a little bit of a technical difficulty, so let's hope that this works. So, a couple different things. Everybody's been doing a really great job. I just couldn't be happier. Entonces, bien trabajo, bien hecho significa good job. You'll be seeing that in lots of my emails. Bien trabajo. Good job. I sent out an email regarding late assignments, and hopefully everybody's gotten that. So that's our policy, is that there's not going to be any more unlocking assignments for the week after your submission dates are due. That's what that grace period is for. So you have a due date, and then there's a week grace period after that. And that is going to be a final thing. There's going to be situations that possibly arise for people because certain things do happen, and those are type of situations that you can communicate with me, maybe with your parent, maybe with your facilitator, for extraneous emergency type situations. Otherwise, those are going to be our late submission policy will be stuck to. One other thing is that it's really important, and you haven't yet gotten a joint email, which is going to be coming here shortly. Maybe you'll even get the email most likely before you see this video, is regarding retakes. I've gotten a lot of requests for retakes, and there's two different things going on for retakes. One is that I will order you to take a retake, or request that you take a retake if there was something absolutely drastically wrong, somebody just plain really did not get a concept, and I'm asking you to take a retake. But that's not really what the email that I'm going to send you is about. It's about requesting retakes. They're not really going to be allowed. However, or just on a general rule, there's going to be specific guidelines and a format to follow for petitioning a request for a retake. And if those certain outlined steps are followed, I will consider allowing the retake. So look for that email, and then we can talk further about what that looks like. But the retakes aren't going to be just a given. They're going to be necessarily defended and kind of a protocol to follow. So look for that. Okay, let's talk about our content then again for this week. You guys learned a lot about nouns. A lot of it was about los sustantivos. The nouns in Espanol have genders. They have a masculine noun and we have feminine nouns. And that's kind of a big deal in Espanol, as you learned. So not only do we have masculine and feminine, that indicates what type of articles we use. Let's see here, I've got some examples here. I think, let's see if we can't get them up here nice and comprehensive for you. A little bit difficult. Okay, so your masculine noun depends on what article you use, or your feminine noun equally will indicate what type of article you use. I have both examples of definite and indefinite articles. The other thing about nouns, which is really important, is that they matter on number. Is it a singular or a plural noun? That is going to change and affect also your choice of article, as you can see down here. So you need to know what type of noun it is. Is it a masculine noun or a feminine noun? And then when we're talking about plural or singular, you can see down here my example of papel. That word ends in a consonant, so when it gets changed to a plural noun, you have to add that E on the end. And then that's an English pronunciation of the word E. You guys are going to be learning about el alfabeto this coming up week. So it gets to be really tricky when we start talking about the letters in Espanol, because the English E is the Espanol I. Let's see if I have an example up here. It gets to be pretty tricky. It gets to be a little bit tricky when we start talking about the changes in vowels. So this is a first introduction. So anytime when we say English E, it's really this letter in Espanol. But anyway, that was another example of this one here was borrador. When you turn borrador into a plural word, los borradores, you have to add that E. Otherwise, you have a noun that automatically ends in a vowel, and then all you do is add the S. So that doesn't change. What does change is that this S matches your article S. Sorry, that's a little bit hard to read. I'm going to go ahead and post some more information on our website so that some of this information is just a confirmation of what you guys have already learned in your PowerSpeak. And then one other really important thing about our nouns is the matching of gender and singular or plural is our adjectives. Those change also depending on whether you have a masculine or a feminine noun. So if you have la niña, singular, that A needs to match the feminine noun. If it's a boy, el niño, that O needs to match. And then same with the plural. Your article changes and so does your adjective. So those are all always in agreement. And that never changes. So it's a little bit of a system. What type of noun, you can't use a masculine article with a feminine noun. And we saw some of that in one of our lessons with el clase. No, clase es a feminine noun, so it's la clase o las clases for plural. And then one last thing, boys and girls, entonces la pronunciación, anytime we have our double L in Espanol, oh shoot, where's my piece of paper for that? I don't have it. Entonces, the double L that we're used to saying, that's what we call it in English, the double L, se pronuncia como Y en inglés. Entonces, ella looks like ella, but no, it's ella. Or same with, what is your name? ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Profe Carrie. Entonces, watch out for that pronunciation. And then one other pronunciation issue that I was noticing with some of our recordings, and this is all brand new. We don't have this letter in Espanol. It's the N with the tilde, se llama tilde, this mark on top of that that letter, and that is also pronounced with the y sound. If you would think of like onion. Entonces, no, the word isn't Nina, no, the word is niña. Entonces, we can practice that pronunciation. No big deal, right? We're learners. And I think that's really pretty much it for some of the different glitches that are errors, learning curves I've been noticing in your recordings, which I just love. Keep them coming, please. They've been really fun to read and grade. And yeah, so for this week, you guys are going to be learning about pronouns. You're also going to be learning el alfabeto. The website we have, our class website, has some content and some really nice websites for the alphabet. So those are supplementary resources for you to use to practice el alfabeto. And again, those vowels in Espanol are going to be really helpful when we start learning more about la pronunciación. Learning about the Spanish vowels will always help us know how to pronounce our vowels. I've made so many videos, I can't remember which one I've shared with you. Have I shared this one with you already? I think I did. A, E, I, O, U. Anytime you see a word in Spanish, you go straight to the vowel and you sound it out. These vowel sounds never change. A, E, I, O, U. So visit those websites. And then another thing that you guys are going to be visiting this week is los números. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are all coming up for you this week if you haven't already been working ahead for some of those. Okay, entonces, un poco de los saludos, los despedidas. Decimos adiós or ciao, nos vemos, right? I won't say hasta mañana because I probably won't be seeing you tomorrow, but just as an idea of some of las expresiones que usamos. Entonces, adiós chicos. Have a great day.